lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here and watching today's video. You're probably thinking, why is my hair like this? But I'm actually currently filming another video at the same time as this because I'm doing like a little mini glow up get ready with me, and I wanted to split the two into two parts. So I've done a Dyson Airwrap review video, and I'm currently, like, usually my normal routine I would leave it to set while I do my makeup because I like the curls to cool down to last as long as possible. So if you are interested in seeing like this bit and then what it looks like after, that will be in my Dyson Airwrap video, and I'm sure at the end of this you'll see my hair out of these pins as well. But I thought I would do a little glowy get ready with me for date nights and going out makeup look that I am loving at the moment, and some products that I'm just obsessed with. But yeah, let's get straight into the video, I think, because there's a lot I want to share and I don't want to be chatting for too long. But to start with, I'm going to use the Superfood Glow Priming Moisturiser by Elemis. This is amazing. It is so like shiny and shimmery. Excuse the banging, there is obviously something going on next door. There is always an Airbnb happening, and it is bank holiday weekend, so there may be noise here and there, but this primer is just amazing. It's so moisturizing and just glowy on the skin, and just like adds that boost of hydration, which I really love. And then I'm going to go in with my literal fave in my makeup bag, the By Terry Brightening CC Serum, and this is just a really nice golden glowy like priming product. You can use it on its own on like those no makeup days where you want a bit of a glow to the skin, or you can use it when you're on holiday as like a bronzer as well. It just looks great, and it's a really lovely base, and it smells of roses. It's just gorgeous. I would say with this one, it is in the higher price range, and for a very long time I ummed and ahed about getting this, and it's actually a product that if I was to choose one product out of my whole makeup bag, this would be it. It's just so lovely, like glides onto the skin. Most days I actually wear this by itself just because I absolutely love the consistency, and it just gives that really nice like bronzed finish to the skin, makes it look really healthy as well. So just applying that all over before going in with the foundation. And I'm just using the Elizabeth Arden foundation brush. I love this one. Another one that I also love is a Bobbi Brown one that I have, but this one has a really nice kind of heart-shaped brush, so it kind of just like contours the face in a really lovely way as well. Now, foundation wise, I'll be honest with you, I have been like juggling I think 6 foundations at the moment, and I am currently like in a place where I'm like, I need to find the right shade still for some of them that I really like. One of them that I really like is the NARS Sheer Glow foundation. I've been using this in Barcelona, but I have just ordered the shade down from this in Punjab, I believe, so that's on the way at the moment because this is a little bit too of like an orangey red undertone for my skin. So I'm going to mix this today with the Shenzdio. I'm going to pronounce that wrong. Someone will probably correct me, but I'm using this foundation, which is a really lovely SPF 30 foundation, and it gives like a really nice radiance to the skin, and I'm using this in 240 quarts, and I'm going to mix these two today. Usually on like everyday makeup days I would just use the Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturiser foundation by NARS. This is just a really nice like tinted BB foundation serum that's really hydrating and gives that really nice base coverage to the skin. But because we're going out I thought we'd go full out with the foundation and have like a really nice coverage to the skin. So I'm going to mix these just because the other foundation is a lighter shade and this NARS one is currently a little bit too dark for me, so I want to make sure that I'm not really orange but just create a really nice base to the skin as well. So I'm just going to mix them on the back of my palm. Also, before we have a little catch up while I'm filming this, who has watched the Friends reunion? I am planning to spend a whole day tomorrow, well not a whole day, but the afternoon tomorrow, just chilling out, ordering food and watching it on Now TV. I think you can like do a 7-day free trial and it's on there at the moment. If you don't have Sky or a TV like I don't, then it's on there too. I don't know if you guys can see just how lovely, like even together both of them, the coverage is so gorgeous, and I just love how the Sheer Glow has that really nice shine to it. And then also the, I don't know what to call it because I'm going to pronounce it wrong, Shenzhou? That one just has a really nice radiant finish as well, and I like to be quite glowy, which I'm sure you can tell by the first two products I used, but I just love these two together on the skin. But yes, Friends Reunion, if you've watched it, let me know. Don't give any spoilers, but let me know what you thought down below, because I'd love to hear your thoughts on it all as well. I'm just going to blend this into the skin. Now that's all over the skin, I'm going to go in with the Bare Minerals Liquid Mineral Concealer in the shade Fair W1, one way or the other, and just put this under my eyes, and I usually put a little bit on my eyelids as well, just under my brows. And I don't know if anyone else does this, but I actually leave it like that while I do my eyebrows, and I don't know whether it's like the idea that it might be lightening under my eyes slightly, but I'm gonna leave it there for this section of the video, and I might look a bit crazy, but we move. It's all about the process. Now I'm gonna go in with another hero product in my makeup bag, and this is the REFERNECE Sculpt Brow. I rave about this so much. If you want to see my brow journey, I've got like a highlight on my Instagram with everything in. I have had them laminated about, I want to say maybe 2 months ago now, so they've slightly gone down, but they're still holding their shape. They're just not very tinted at the moment, so they don't have much colour in, so we'll be like filling them in slightly too. But if you don't want to get your brows laminated and you want that at home laminated effect, or just like that full control 24-hour hold, then you need to get this. Like, I cannot recommend it enough. It is honestly a game changer, and I don't know what I did without it. So I just apply a bit of the serum to the brows and move them into the shape that I want them to be in, which for me, very bushy. I know this isn't everyone's cup of tea. I get so many funny comments about my brows, and wearing a mask at the moment makes it even more hilarious, because that's all people see when you're wearing a mask out in public. It's the brows are the first thing, and it's just funny seeing people's reactions, because they really aren't like everyone's cup of tea. It's very like love or hate kind of situation with them, but I absolutely love them, so you know, that's what matters. And then at the end of the brush, you've got this little spoolie that's attached that just allows you to kind of set in that white serum, which dries clear onto the brows like that, and just to hold that shape. It's honestly so good. So with the next product I'm going to use, I actually usually use the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pen. I've run out. I ordered it 3.5 weeks ago on Beauty Bay, and I think there's just like something going on with delivery, so it's not here. So I'm going to use my next favourite product for my brows, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in Soft Brown. You honestly need like the smallest amount of this product, and I just use the lid to brush off any excess product. But I really do miss having a brow pen. If you haven't tried one, I really couldn't recommend it enough. It's just so great for creating really like fine kind of bushy looking brows, and really like builds in that product. And I have a lot of like sparse areas in my brows, so I feel like I always need a little bit of product no matter what in my eyebrows, whether they're tinted or not, just because they have those areas that need that little extra bit of colour. So I'm just gonna spread this throughout just to add that bit more shape. As you can see, sometimes it comes out so strong. So I'm just gonna drag this through the brow. So as you can see, I've just like created a bit more of a defined shape with that brow, and I'll probably have a little bit more of a mess around with it, but this brow here has a lot more sparse areas, so I kind of have to match them up the best I can so they're sisters as well. Once my brows are both done, I'm just going to blend in the concealer under my eyes. I'm using all pretty much, other than the first foundation brush, Bare Minerals brushes. They're just amazing, and I've just had them for so long and they've just lasted such a long time, so really recommend them if you're looking for like new makeup brushes, whether it's like gifts for loved ones or yourself and that kind of thing. And just blending this out. I actually recently lost my beauty blender, so at this point I probably usually use that just to like properly blend in the concealer, but don't have one at the moment. Again, that is on the way. It's taking a while to get here, this order, but fingers crossed soon. But I'm just going to keep blending this into the skin. As you can see, it's just really nice and brightening. It's also a really lightweight consistency, so it doesn't really feel like you've got anything on, which I really, really love about the Bare Minerals products as well. Once the concealer is all on, I'm then going to go in with my favourite blusher and bronzer, actually starting with the Bare Minerals bronzer. So it's like a highlighter bronzer blush, and my goodness, are these incredible. This is in the shade Kiss of Copper, and it's really lovely kind of rouge pinky shade with a really nice undertone shimmer to it. And again, I'm just using a Bare Minerals brush to put this on, but I absolutely just like the best blushes out there, Bare Minerals. If you haven't tried them, really, really recommend. And I'm a little bit obsessed with applying blusher at the moment. I just feel like it adds a really nice kind of glow to the skin, and I like to go quite pinky with my shades, so I'm going to do like a pinky look today. But I just really like how like blusher can really complement like pinky eyeshadows as well, and I usually match them up a lot when I'm doing my makeup, but I just really like how it brightens the look. And then for bronzer, I'm actually using one that I think I probably had for too long now. I need to upgrade it and get a new one, but the NARS Laguna bronzer. I just love how golden this is. It's just really nice, like soft powder on the skin, doesn't feel like you've got anything on. They also do a matte version of this as well, which is really, really lovely on the skin, and more of a shimmery version, but this is just the normal one. I think I've probably got the old packaging for this because I've had it for quite a while, but I'm just going to do like a gentle kind of contour in those areas where the sun would hit as well. Also, I've just got to talk to you guys about this because I'm actually currently obsessed with Vampire Diaries. I watched it about 7 years ago, and I always got to end of season 5 and then stopped watching it. And I've just managed to get to season 7, and it's just so good, and I'm obsessed with Damon. Please tell me if any of you are Vampire Diary fans. What team are you? Why? Like, I used to watch it and be obsessed with Stefan, and now I'm just like, right, I'm older. I love Damon. What a character, really. But yeah, I'm absolutely loving it. So I just had to tell you guys because I'm a bit obsessed. Can't stop. But that is all over the skin, just to like bronze up the look. And then actually, again, going in with another product I've had for a really, really long time and absolutely love and use every single day is the Bobbi Brown Moon Glow highlighter, and I'm just using my Bare Minerals diffuse highlight brush. This is a really nice like fluffy thin brush to get those areas, and I just love how golden this is. It comes in more of a bronze shade, a peachy shade, a more golden shade as well, so it really depends what kind of shades you love, but I'm a gold kind of gal. like matching my highlighter to my jewellery, which might sound a bit weird, but I do really like for nights out and getting really glowy and dressed up. I love going very, very gold, matching to my gold pieces, and I always accessorize quite a lot when I'm going out. So as you can see, that just adds a really nice glow to the skin. Another really good like product to use alongside this is the By Terry Brightening CC Serum when you're on holiday and you just want like a glowy, fresh, bronzed finish to the skin. It is such a nice combination together. Like, I could not recommend those two enough. And now I'm going to go in for my eyeshadow. So I'm using the NARS Extreme Effects palette, and as you can see, I kind of like 3 shades in particular. So I'm going to be going in with this shade here, which is called Endowed, and I use this in the corners and all over the lid. And then I'm going to be using this little shade here, which is called Tantric, and then going in with this shade here called Blow. So I'm going to bring you in for this because I feel like you need to see up close and personal how it applies and that kind of thing as well. Going in with that shade Endowed in the corner just to kind of highlight and brighten the eyes. Really pigmented palette. Like, I absolutely love this palette so much. And then I kind of just put that shade all over the lid as well, and I'm using a Bare Minerals blending brush. It's the only eyeshadow brush that I actually own, and I just love it. Can't use any other brush. Like, honestly, I just love this brush so much. Also, I do want to say, like, I am no makeup artist and I just have fun with it. So, I mean, yeah, I don't apply it in a very pleasant way. I just kind of chuck it on. So that's what I'm currently doing. Then I'm going in with that more like pinky shimmer shade Tantric and just applying that into the corners just to build up that kind of base and shimmer and a bit more depth to the eye look as well. And now that's all over the lid, I'm going in with that really nice pinky, like peachy shade, this one here, called Glow, and just building that in to the corners. I call this like my sunset eyeshadow makeup look because I just love these pinky shades, and I'm just going to build this into the corner. I also love applying this under the eye as well. I feel like it really brightens and lifts just under the eye too. Another thing I found quite cool recently is on TikTok there's this girl, I'll see if I can find the video, and she basically was doing eyeshadow makeup looks and matching them to her eye colours or like friends' eye colours, and I loved it because I've never thought about the colours that would work with my eyes, but I've got blue eyes and apparently lots of like bluey pinky shades and also lots of golden shades look quite nice, and I'm always like gravitating towards the pink shades, but it's nice to know kind of what other colours were recommended. But it says like green, it's really good to use like lilacs and like really green colours as well to bring out your eyes, but I just thought it was quite fun. TikTok always comes up with some great fun fact videos. I learn so much. Actually just getting the worst TikTok hole, and it's just so bad. I've been trying to avoid going on it because I swear the time, I'm just like, how did I spend 2 hours browsing videos for hours and watching, like, I mean, I watch a lot of, sounds really random, but I get a lot of like diving and shark videos at the moment and whale videos, which I don't know why. I guess it kind of like shares what you've been watching and liked, but I just really want to get away, so I keep watching loads of shark diving because, fun fact, I would like to go to Hawaii and swim with great whites and free dive with Ocean Ramsey. That's one of my dreams. So I was meant to do that last year, but obviously didn't happen, so fingers crossed it can be something that happens in the next 3 years because I'd really like to do it. Which you might just be thinking, India, that's crazy, why would you do that? But it's just a goal of mine, and I just think it would be pretty damn amazing. When I swam with whale sharks in the Philippines, me and Kirsty did it like really far out to sea, so it was like in a really natural environment. It wasn't affecting kind of the migration and the way that the whale sharks are. So if you do that in the Philippines, definitely do your research because it's not great the way that it's done with like the touristy areas. But we went like full out into deep water and swam with, well, we saw one whale shark for probably not even a minute, but it was the most incredible calming experience of my life. Like it just feels so different being in the water with something so big, and as soon as it swam away it was absolutely terrifying. But I still loved every minute. It's just like being in that deep water is just crazy, but a really amazing experience at the same time. So that's why I'd like to swim with great whites, which I love that I'm talking to you guys about that while I'm doing my makeup, but here we are. Anyway, that is the eyeshadow done. So just like a really pinky kind of shimmery shade on the skin. I'm just gonna do like a little blend out in the corners here as well, because I've got different eye shapes, so sometimes I need to like match them up slightly. And then I'm going to keep you guys zoomed in while I do my mascara, and I'm using the Maybelline Sky High Mascara. If you haven't used this, guys and girls, you need to get your hands on this. It's amazing. It's about, I want to say it's like $7.95. You can get it in Superdrug, you can get it on ASOS, you can get it on Look Fantastic, which actually brings me on to talking to you guys about where I get most of my products from. So I shop pretty much everything apart from the Refi Beauty Sculpt brow product from Look Fantastic, including my like Olaplex hair care products and my like heat protector sprays and things like that, as it's just the most perfect place to shop everything at once, and like even my perfumes and things like that. And I think I've currently got a code available, so I will leave that link down below or on the screen here, just in case you do want to like stock up of your fave products or want to purchase little like gift sets for loved ones. There's just everything on there, and I just find it so much easier being able to like do one big shop, get everything sent to the door at the same time when I need those little stock ups, rather than paying delivery on like multiple different websites. So I really do recommend having a look at Look Fantastic to see if they've got go-to products too. But just using this all over my lid, I always get little prints because I've currently had my eyelashes LVL'd about 2 months ago and they're still quite lifted, so they are very, very long. But this mascara, whether you've had LVL or not, is just a game changer. Now that my eyes are done, I'm going to go in with a lip liner, which is the Bare Minerals On Point lip liner. I use On Point or Freestyle in this. As you can see, I use it a lot, and I'm just going to open it. has them overlined, and then I'm going to go in with the NARS Air Matte Lip in All Yours. I'm actually running out of this, but it's a really nice like pinky lip shade, and I just love the darker lip liner with the lighter matte lipstick as well, and it just lasts for hours. And then that is me done, and then I'm gonna just lastly go in with the Clarins Fix Makeup Spray, and this is a really lovely setting spray. It just holds everything in place like so, and that is me done. I'm gonna go film taking my hair out now, and I'll come back on with my finished hair result as well, so you can kind of see what that looks like, just in case you are interested in watching the Dyson Airwrap video. But yeah, that is my glowy date night makeup look ready for this evening. So yeah, excited to go and get ready for that. I also am vlogging today, so if you want to see what I wear tonight and what I get up to on my bank holiday weekend, that will also be in my vlog coming very, very soon too. But yeah, I will see you in a second when my hair's done. So my lovelies, the hair is done. This is the final makeup look and hair look. If you want to see the Dyson Airwrap video, it's either coming very soon or it's already uploaded and linked down below. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you have any questions, then feel free to let me know, and I will leave my Lip Fantastic discount code on the screen or down below as well, and it's on selected products on the website, so you can do your little top-ups as well. But I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day whenever you're watching this, and I will see you all in the next video. Lots of love, guys. Mwah. Bye.